All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I have no topic right now, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been watching a lot of social media because of the pandemic has me indoors, and it's just I don't know. There's I went outside. I went to events, but most events are like pretty small in LA right now. So it's very hard to find the one spot that's popping. There's several spots here and there, but to travel from each spot for a little bit of entertainment, that's just like not worth it. I was thinking, is it worth starting a YouTube channel? Is it worth trying to make money on YouTube? There's a lot of upfront cost to starting a YouTube channel or any type of social media channel, but I really feel that in the future this is going to be more of a necessity. This is going to be more of a way to make money because um, manual labor in the world is starting to die out. Most of the crap that we do, most of the things that we do by hand in manufacturing um, are being taken over by machines. Some of them are like CNC machines. Some of them are mainly automated. Not fully automated, but automated with one person. Like back in the day, back not too far long ago. Um, the job of about 100 people can be now done by one CNC machine, and you really can't compare. I was I was in manufacturing for about 5 years, and within those 5 years, we got CNC machines, and we went through a lot of people, and we used to do everything by hand. And the only people that what happened was once the machines come in, once the CNC machines come in, the automated machines come in, um, the people that are there, the people that have been there for years, they have to relearn. They have to relearn the business in order for them to stay, and you don't necessarily need too many people anymore. But since this manufacturing business was pretty big, it had its own shipping and receiving. It had its own sales and sales department. It had a lot of employees, and it was like a little mini system of. It was just like a really good marketing place. I mean, a really good manufacturing place. So there was people were getting moved around a lot, and some people had to learn new things like computers and sales and orders, because even though we are still manufacturing even though they're manufacturing things with machines now we have more of a volume to ship out, so you need more people in shipping and receiving, because shipping and receiving is not fully automated yet. So people will switch, they would go other departments will get bigger and stuff like that. But as time goes on, and as I see in restaurants and all over the place, manual labor is disappearing, and this is not a thing. This is not a thing to complain about. This is not a thing that you will catch me bitching about. That, oh well, we don't have any jobs and this like that. I know that we're evolving, we're developing, we're growing, and yeah, we're growing out of manual labor. The future is becoming more reliant on electricity and on electronics And that's a good thing. The thing I try to preach, though, or try to educate people, whatever you call it preaching, education, uh, raising awareness, it's all pretty much the same shit. You could take from it if you want, you don't have to take from it if you don't like. But you have to evolve. You have to depend more on machines. Now, you don't want to depend on your machines, you don't want to depend on your phone, you don't want to depend on electricity. You have to start doing that. Because a human being cannot physically compete with a machine. A machine can lift up tons of pounds. Just consider your automobile or a truck. That's a machine. Now, in the days where they had horses, they said, well, we don't want these cars because they're dangerous and all that shit. They say, oh, they're gonna make people die, and people did die. People were driving and they got into car accidents and they died early on. And they said, well, we don't want these stupid machines. We just want these horses. We're fine with horses. No one ever died or got bucked off a horse or something like that, which was a lie, because people die everywhere with everything. So when technology is new, people are fearful, and they should be fearful. They should be a little conscious. But we're starting to develop more, and we're in the age of information where you don't have to live in fear so much. Like, if you die, you die, but that was just, you're part of a bigger thing. You're not just living for yourself, you're living for humanity. So yeah, if you're that person that died in a car accident, that person didn't die in vain. The early people that died through technology, like with car accidents, those people did not die in vain. They were noticed. They found safer ways to deal with crashes, and they're still developing more technologies to make automobiles even safer. So those people didn't die in vain. They were part of a bigger thing. So usually with every technology that is new, it's scary, and it's also dangerous because it's unknown. And it's not well tested. It's not well thought out. But it's something. It's something that's going to develop through the years. So we don't like it that manual labor jobs are dying out, and that we have to depend on computer jobs, or we have to depend on things like YouTube vloggers. You don't like people vlogging and looking at your business and vlogging about it on the streets. But actually that's where we're going in the future. This is actually going to be a job in the future, being a vlogger, being an entertainer. Normal people, like in the 80s, you had to be a movie star to be famous, or you had to be in the entertainment industry. But because of the internet, now everybody has a chance to be an entertainer, and some are going to entertain more than others. So we're evolving, and the things that are important now is that you're entertaining, you're compelling, and you provide value to people. So yeah, the world's evolving. So is it worth being a vlogger? I say yeah, it's worth being a vlogger, even if I don't make money. I'm gaining experience in communication. I'm gaining experience in speaking, because when I was younger, I was a quiet kid. I wasn't that shy. I wasn't shy. I was just quiet. There's reasons why I was quiet, but it doesn't really matter. I was a quiet